Bum 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 Klaudkil.
Holy shit, and welcome back. It has been a very long time since I made my last normal video. First up, I want to apologize for the quality. My mobile phone is the system I use to capture, the video, and I use my camera, my really old camera, to capture the audio. And on my PC I edit it together, and that's what my normal videos look like. But my telephone screen is kind of broken. It's being stick together, literally being stick together. And my camera is not really working that well. It's really blurry. It's just at a point of breaking, pretty much. So the only way I can make a normal video at the moment is through my really old camera. I have this camera, holy shit, it has to be like 6 years, 7 years. It wasn't the day that you had like HD ready televisions. It's a long time. Maybe I should actually get a new camera, or I should just send my mobile phone for repairs. Now, this is the Klaudkil gaming update, and what the fuck have I been doing? Well, if you have seen any of my streams, you pretty much know what I have been doing. I've played I haven't been playing that much, but I have played stuff like Neo and Persona, and stuff like Loco, and I just got Panapon today in the mail. But there was one game I have been playing the most, and as you can see, or you don't, you see just a small part of it, it's The Legend of Zelda. I beat two defined beasts. I still need to beat other two. I think I just went to the last village. It's called Lurelin Village. I have the entire world map. And yeah, I've been playing it now for about 60 plus hours. And I have to admit, besides Horizon, because I still absolutely love Horizon Zero Dawn, this has to be the best open world game ever. It is fucking cool. I am really shocked, like holy fuck, this game is awesome. Is it the best game ever? Maybe not that, but the game is absolutely fantastic. And talking about The Legend of Zelda, of course my first Zelda ever with the first Nintendo system ever, I kind of wanted to do a really small review slash first month impression. I think I had the Switch now for about a month, and for a diehard PlayStation fan like me, it was actually kind of hard. I have to admit, the first couple of days were hard. The first day was really cool, but then slowly I was like, am I really going to use the Switch? Am I really going to play on it? Do I really give a shit? PlayStation. But I still kept the system, and especially when I went to work, that is where the Switch shined the most. It has to be the coolest fucking thing ever, that I can just pick up my fucking Switch like this, and the game just plays out. I can just play exactly, you can actually, this is pretty cool. I can play the exact same game when I'm not at home. And that sounds so fucking stupid. I can just put it back and kapang. It sounds really stupid. You're like, yeah, who gives a shit, blah blah blah. It's only like half an hour, hour and a half at most that you can use your Switch, at work time. But it's every day, every work day. And that results around what, like 6-7 hours? That's quite a lot. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. So I am actually really getting used to the Switch. Especially that I can just play my games, keep going, And also I want to say is that you got this controller and you can, you know, the Switch cons itself, they're like, they're really small. Like, it's pretty cool that, like, last week a couple of my friends were coming over and one of them also had a Switch, that we could play Mario Kart in 4 players even though you only have 2 systems. That is fucking cool. But no, playing like this, it's fucking stupid, really. But again, like Mario Kart, it's pretty cool because it kind of works. The Switch controller thingy overall, it looks really stupid. The first time I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, this is not going to work compared to where the hell is my PlayStation? Compared to this beast of controller, pretty much the best controller ever made in my opinion. But when you finally get used to it, especially using, you know what the B, A and I and X are, well, I kind of still use the PlayStation way of 0, X, square and triangle. So it's kind of funny when I play with someone else and I say, oh, press circle or press triangle. They're like, what? It's a Switch. But the controller is now, you know, I played for like a month now and I am getting used to it. In the fact, actually, it's pretty good. Like, it actually fits my hand pretty well, and for some weird reason, it plays really well. It's really weird. Maybe my hand, I have small hands pretty much, so maybe I'm just really lucky with this, but I actually don't need a Pro Controller. I think that this plays perfectly fine. It's really good, actually. Is it as good as PS4? No, of course. I mean, come on. I mean, I think even if you would ask Nintendo, like, is this controller better than a DualShock 4? They most probably will say something like, no, but we have a Pro Controller for you to buy that is more in the way of, you know, the Xbox or PS4 original controller. But you get this controller with the system, so it's really, really good. The Switch itself, I think, in my opinion, and I'll be honest, is one of the coolest, if not the coolest, looking game system ever. It's pretty much a tablet with 2 controllers. I absolutely love the design of the Switch, and I'll be honest, I am actually really thinking of getting a lot of games on the Switch that are also available on PS4, just because I can play it on the go. You know, I can, some games, like stuff like Stardew Valley, would I really play it on my PS4? Come on, you guys know me. Do you think I would play a game like Stardew Valley on my PS4 when I have stuff like Neo and Horizon and all the upcoming crap, all the upcoming games? Most probably not. I mean, you guys know me, I love indies, but most of them are like, yeah, I play like an hour and I just do something else. But on the Switch, I'm like, you know, I can put in hours on the go. You know, if I don't really want a, you know, I don't want to play Xenoblade 2 storyline, you know, for example, on the go. I just want to play something different, you know, or like a game like Zelda. So I'm actually really thinking of getting more indies on the Switch than on the PS4. And I also have to admit is that I love the cartridges and I love the box art and the boxes of the Switch. They're pretty much PSP boxes but smaller, and you know me, the PSP boxes are the coolest ever. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my gaming update. That's pretty much what I've been doing. I haven't been buying that many games. I'm actually in the works of pre-ordering Mario. Yes, I'm not even joking. I have done a couple of hours of overwork, and most probably I will do more this month, and I'm like, that is the money I'm going to use for games. So I want to get 4 Goddesses Online. It's only 40 bucks. It looks cool. I actually want to get a Switch game. I don't know if it's like Mario Kart or maybe like Street Fighter, Action Verge maybe. But I want to get like a Switch game and Mario. Like, I have seen a couple of, you know, movies, videos of Mario Odyssey, and I'm not a huge Mario fan, but I have to admit it does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. So yeah, I am really into my Switch. I actually have been playing Switch a lot more than PS4 if you put out Neo, because I've played a lot of Neo. Talking about Neo and PS4, PS4 is getting a, well, it's not yet announced that it will get a complete edition, but it's pretty much going to be. That I hope at least that Neo is also getting a complete edition, just like PC on PS4, and there's going to be a complete edition for Horizon Zero Dawn. Now I think that's awesome. I think that's super cool that I can play the DLC that's on disc. All the patches are on disc. It makes the game better, it makes the game bigger, it creates more value, and it's more future proof. But this also, with like Street Fighter V, is finally getting our arcade edition, just as I predicted, with all the Season 1 and 2, Season 1, Season 2 characters on disc, all the patches on disc, and arcade mode on disc. So only Season 3 stuff will be bought with fight money. And that really creates a interesting question, and this video is maybe a little bit too long, but whatever. Is do you really need to buy, and also if you bought it, do you really need the vanilla version of a game that has a complete edition if, of course, all the stuff are on disc? Because stuff like Star Wars Battlefront 1 Ultimate Edition, you just get a voucher code for the Season Pass, pretty much making it the normal version that has almost no content. But you know, stuff like The Witcher Game of the Year Edition has everything on disc, all the patches on disc, and like I have the original The Witcher, so I am actually thinking of when I finally get those editions, I'll most probably will sell or will give the other versions to my nephews so they can play it. But of course, definitely not stuff like Neo or The Witcher. I'm just, you know, just gonna sell it, because why would I need a original copy of The Witcher if I have the Game of the Year edition and has all the stuff on disc? I mean, that's, I don't see the logic in that. So, but yeah, I'm really happy, especially if they finally announce the complete edition for Neo. I fucking love Neo, but I adore Zelda. So I'm actually also really, you know, getting more into these, I call them Nintendo style games, like the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo era type of games, smaller, you know, 2D RPGs and stuff. I think that's, I got a game from, what is it? Oh yeah, Limit Run. It's got Asavine Hearts, and this is also a Nintendo style, Super Nintendo style RPG. It is pretty good. Actually, many people didn't like it, but I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. So I'm really especially thinking with these type of games that I'll be getting them on the Switch. Because come on, retro style games need to be played on the Nintendo system. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm so used at streaming. No, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, apologize for the bad quality. Hopefully the sound is better. This is one big fucking video. But I really hope you enjoyed at least hearing that I'm still alive. And leave it in the comments below. Do you have a Switch? Do you like the Switch? Are you getting a Switch? And also, and that is pretty important, do you really care that the video is lower quality? Because if not, I could probably make a little bit more videos than I'm doing right now. So like always, you're gonna see me next time.